So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Hidetoshi Nakata, genuine legend, not just of Japan, but actually Asian football in general.
Yeah, absolutely, Peter. Someone, in many ways, who was one of the first Asian pioneers to really succeed in European football.
Yeah, an excellent import who paved the way for others.
Indeed, technique, intelligence, great work ethic too, and he had so many strengths.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Llorente. Some really good ball movement. Tries to pass it through. Flings in across. He rises! It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Nice looking ball. Now it's Haaland. Cash. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
Goes for a shot! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's definitely not his best. Played into space. Mbappe! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now that's well seen too. And here's Haaland. Cash gets over and intercepts. Llorente. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
He's tried one! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Nakata. Great vision. Now it's Haaland. Can he finish? And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicely aimed pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cash. Odegaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nakata. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Now it's Haaland. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rijkaard. And Nakata.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Good-looking ball, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Knocks it into space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Serginho. Llorente. Mbappe, a massive creative influence involved in so many goals. Palmer. Odegaard. Saka. Cash. Threads one in. Now it's Saka. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, he's hit the bar! And that has been knocked clear. Mbappe. Palmer. Talisca looking understandably energised after his goal. He's had it taken off him. Talisca with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Donnarumma getting this one clear. And it's Beckham. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Danger averted for now. Cash. Van de Ven. Serginho. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. Oh, that was vital. No messing about. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que depositen sus desperdicios en las papeleras que hay instaladas en varios puntos del estadio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Cash. And it's Llorente. For Palmer. Serginho.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Llorente. Odegaard. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Haaland. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's picked out the run. He could be in here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. He'll fancy himself from here.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Beckham! It's their second corner of the game. And that's not going to trouble anybody. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Llorente. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that has not gone well. And it's going to be disappointing. Good effort from distance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Odegaard. And it's Llorente. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Mosquera cuts out the pass. Llorente makes the interception. Kimmich. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Beckham. Caceres. Here's Nakata. And he's in on goal. Shot, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. Now it's Nakata. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Beckham standing over it. And it's going to be another one. So their fourth corner of the game. Beckham goes short. And it's Caceres. Beckham gets into a good position. And that's an excellent interception. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Beckham. Now, can they get him away? He's free, he has got space. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Donnarumma did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Hidetoshi Nakata, genuine legend, not just of Japan, but actually Asian football in general.
Yeah, absolutely, Peter. Someone, in many ways, who was one of the first Asian pioneers to...
And the shot! It's there!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Marcó en el minuto 4 el dorsal 94.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rijkaard charging forward, the ball at it, and a shot! Van der Ven tries to clear. He can get that clear. McAllister. And it's Llorente. Talisca. Neatly clipped into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Beckham. That's really well cleared. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McAllister. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That's beautifully weighted. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he thumps it clear. Played out to the left flank. Serginho knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Llorente, and reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. McAllister. Talisca. And it's Llorente. And Serginho. And it's Llorente. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van der Ven defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's in him. He gets big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fired deep towards the back post. Cleared without hesitation. Talisca. Looking to play him in. Nicely worked. Just the keeper to beat! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mosquera did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Looking for a runner. Mosquera cuts it out. And it's Nakata. This looks promising. And this is Beckham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, the defence... Chance for a shot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
El dorsal 14.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's made its way to him. Talisca. Decent chance! It's in! And they've got their lead back.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid get themselves into the lead. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he decides to cross it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The less said about that pass, the better. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, no joy this time. Mbappe.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Haaland might just make this. And here's Nakata. Mbappe does well to get it back. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. But neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. McAllister threads one in. Cash picks it up out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. McAllister, who does have an assist to his name. And a cross. And that has been knocked clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Llorente. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mosquera gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Cash. Van Dijk. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Serginho. Here's Llorente. McAllister. Van Dijk. Cash. Here's Llorente. Vardiol. And it's Serginho. Now he's got space here. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Caceres. Now he's off and running. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Serginho. Van Dijk. McAllister. Talisca, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Mbappe. And Serginho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That looks a cracking ball. Bastoni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great position.
Oh, shooting chance! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Nakata. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Llorente. Great vision, and that could set him on his way.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's in a great position here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Van Dijk. And it's Llorente. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
McAllister. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He can run onto that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Talisca taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go, as good as it can get.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this...
Thrilled to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Talisca. Llorente. And it's McAllister. To McAllister. That's a nicely shaped ball. Adams. Beckham. Serginho. Serginho cuts out the pass. Cash. McAllister. Serginho. Played back into the centre.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bastoni. Pinches it off him. First quarter of an hour gone. That's been slipped through. And he's certainly onside. Shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 17 el dorsal 14.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Talisca.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neatly clipped into space. Oh, important interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Llorente. Mbappe. Dink through. He's in a great position here. Serginho's cross. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe. Talisca receives it in a... Talisca! Oh, it rattles the bar. Early ball out from the back. Llorente. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Mosquera deals with that comfortably. Haaland. Now Mbappe. Threads one in, and it's Cáceres. Oh, what has happened? And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's taking no chances there. That's really nicely played. Passes short and sharp. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Talisca. And it's Llorente. Llorente. Back towards the middle. Now Van de Ven. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Kimmich. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Llorente.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Cash. He can run onto that. Good ball, good take. And the shot! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vardiol. It's a pretty loose pass. No, that's been intercepted. Serginho. Llorente. Now Van de Ven.
2 minutos de descuento.
Vardiol. McAllister. Beckham. Serginho. Llorente. No way through. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back on the way. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Van de Ven. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he plays one through. Big chance! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Beckham. Spread it left. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Ronaldinho plays it in. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Here comes the cross. He's had a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Mbappe.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Quickly taken. Looking for options for movement. Beckham. Played out to the left flank. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So much time and space here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cantona, who does have an assist to his name. Llorente. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely shaped ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. And here's Ronaldinho. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. McAllister. Cash. And it's Llorente. Now Van de Ven. Adams gets across to intercept that. And it's Llorente. Vardiol cuts it out. Llorente. That's a little off target. Bastoni. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. McAllister, looking for the run. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that could well leave a mark.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been slung wide. Knocks it out wide, and here's Beckham. Ronaldinho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe. McAllister. Mbappe. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shot could be shot, surely! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Serginho. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is... Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Cash. Oh, nice touch. And he's there to belt it away.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now, this could be a chance. Vardiol. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up...